Biden proposes federal mask mandate as Trump mocks reporter in Oval Office for wearing one. Yesterday, Trump mocks reporter, Stahl, for not wearing mask in Oval Office. Today, Trump mocks reporter, Mason, for wearing mask in Oval Office. Wording here is somewhat misleading. He will ask states to mandate, but he will mandate masks in federal buildings. Remember when everyone predicted Trump would learn nothing after getting the virus? We were right. I would love this. I'm a federal employee in a building open to the public and we can't enforce anything or ask people to wear masks. It would be so great to be able to require masks inside. I don't understand Trump's obsession with the size of someone's mask. Like, I get that you don't agree with the scientists because you're an idiot, but why does the size seem to always be your focal point? Biden's statement, https://www. YouTube.com/watch, v equals F09 P5G0, Part 1. My fellow Americans. Last night, we saw the President of the United States lie to the American people repeatedly about the state of this pandemic. We saw him refuse to take responsibility for a crisis that should have been met with real, presidential leadership. Instead, it has cost hundreds of thousands of American lives and pushed millions into poverty. We saw him diminish the pain felt by so many Americans. President Trump said, "We're rounding the corner, it's going away. We're learning to live with it." But as I told him last night, we're not learning to live with it, we're learning to die with it, and there is a dark winter ahead. Already more than 220,000 people in the United States have lost their lives to this virus. 220,000 empty chairs at dinner tables all across this country. My heart goes out to every single person who has had to endure the agony of saying goodbye to a loved one over a video chat, who couldn't gather their closest friends and family to grieve together. Worse yet, a new study from Columbia University suggests that anywhere between 130,000 and 210,000 of those deaths were avoidable. https://ncdp. Columbia. edu/custom content/upload/2020/10/avoidable COVID-19 deaths US NCDP. PDF. The leading medical journal in America wrote an unprecedented editorial. It criticized President Trump's dangerously incompetent response and states that he took a crisis and turned it into a tragedy. COVID-19 dwarfs anything we've faced in recent history, and it isn't showing any signs of slowing down. The virus is surging in almost every state. We have passed 8.4 million cases. And when Trump was asked this week what he'd do differently to get the pandemic response right from the start, his answer was not much. As many as 210,000 avoidable deaths, but there's not much he would do differently. The United States is 4% of the world's population and 20% of the COVID-19 deaths. If this is success, what does failure look like? We are more than 8 months into the crisis and the president still doesn't have a plan. He's given up. He quit on you, on your family, on America. He just wants us to grow numb and resigned to the horrors of the death toll and the pain. But he can't erase his own words or deeds. Anyone who goes to the WH without a mask is a moron. As president, I'll mandate mask wearing in all federal buildings and all interstate transportation, because masks save lives, period, he said. Wearing a mask is not a political statement. It's a scientific imperative. I am shocked at how lucid and reasonable this reads. It's like it was said by an actual educated adult. I love the idea, but no one will enforce it. We are the stupidest country. I have to wear a mask 9 to 10 hours a day at work because I am an essential employee. Quit your bitching about wearing one for 30 minutes at the grocery store. States that don't enforce it shouldn't get certain federal funds. It's just like how Illinois loses federal money because of our lack of motorcycle helmet law. Weaponized stupidity. In this moment, it falls to people, even those who prefer a Republican president, to preserve, protect, and defend the United States by voting. Here is a map, https://www. rockthevote.org/how to vote/ that shows how and when you can vote in your state. Please vote now. Some of the reasons why Donald Trump is not fit to lead this country. He has repeatedly violated his oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. He has shown a breathtaking disregard for the lives and liberties of Americans. His administration is rampantly corrupt. He celebrates violence. He divides and attacks Americans every single day. He has been grossly negligent with the public's health. He is incompetent in all international matters. He campaigned as a champion of ordinary workers, but he has governed on behalf of the wealthy. He's historically failed at doing any good in the matters of climate, immigration, women's rights, and social justice reforms. He's demonstrated consistently that he's racist. https://www. New York Times. com/2017/08/19/opinion/Trump Nazism Republican Party failing. HTML, and xenophobic, https://www. New York Times. com/2018/06/26/opinion/Trump travel ban Supreme Court. HTML. He's damaged NATO. https://www. New York Times. com/2018/07/08/opinion/editorial/why NATO matters. HTML, and lowered our standing. https://www. New York Times. com/2019/01/26/opinion/Sunday/NATO Trump. HTML, in the world, a position many Americans have fought and died to secure. He's abused his power and obstructed justice. https://www. New York Times. com/interactive/2019/12/14/opinion/Sunday/Trump impeachment. HTML, / any other president in American history would have been removed for the smallest offense on his list. When the House impeached Donald Trump, a complicit Senate refused to convict. https://www. New York Times. com/2019/12/18/opinion/Trump impeachment vote. HTML, and remove him to protect themselves. 4 more years of Trump in office seriously threatens the chance that American democracy, an almost 250-year-old idea that we've worked towards, survives. He has refused to commit to a peaceful transfer of power. If he doesn't win, he'll work to confuse the election results and leave the decision up to a Supreme Court unlawfully packed with conservative justices, some credibly accused of sexual assault and one potentially coming that is hostile towards the established rights of women and LGBTQ+ people. He's a failed showman, forever boasting about things he has never done, wealth he doesn't have, and promising to do things he will never do. He has sought to persuade both Congress and the courts to get rid of the Affordable Care Act without proposing any substitute policy to provide Americans with access to affordable health care. During the first 3 years of his administration, the number of Americans without health insurance increased. https://www. Census. gov/data/table/time series/demo/health insurance/historical series/heek. HTML, by 3 million. He promised an increase in the federal minimum wage and fresh investment in infrastructure. He delivered a round of tax cuts that mostly benefited rich people. He has indiscriminately erased regulations, and answered the prayers of corporations by suspending enforcement of rules he could not easily erase. Under his leadership, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has stopped trying to protect consumers and the Environmental Protection Agency has stopped trying to protect the environment. He walked away from the Trans-Pacific Partnership. https://www. New York Times. com/2017/01/23/a/politics/TPP Trump trade NAFTA. HTML. In its place, Trump has conducted a trade war, imposing billions in tariffs, taxes that are actually paid by Americans without any concessions from China. *MR. Trump has treated the COVID-19 global pandemic as a public relations problem instead of working to save American lives. He lied about the danger of the coronavirus, challenged the experts and resisted proactive precautions. Now he's trying to force the economy open without bringing the virus under control. As the economy collapsed, he signed an initial round of aid, and when the stock market rebounded, even though millions remained out of work, Mr. Trump lost interest. In September, he declared that the virus affects virtually nobody the day before the death toll from the disease in the United States topped 200,000. 9 days later, he caught the virus and received $100,000 in taxpayer-funded health care to fight the virus that he did nothing to avoid contracting. He has pitted Americans against each other, weaponizing Twitter and Facebook to manipulate supporters around a virtual bonfire of grievances to flood the public square with lies, disinformation, and propaganda. At the first presidential debate in September, Trump was asked to condemn white supremacists. He responded by instructing the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by. In June, his administration tear-gassed peaceful protesters from a street in front of the White House so Trump could pose with a book he does not read in front of a church he does not attend. Trump has repeatedly directed administration officials not to testify before Congress or provide documents, notably including his tax returns. With the help of AG William Barr, he's shielded loyal aides, convicted criminals, from justice. In May, the Justice Department said it would drop the prosecution of Michael Flynn even though Flynn had pleaded guilty. https://www. New York Times. com/2020/05/07/opinion/Michael Flynn charges dropped. HTML, to lying to the FBI. In July, Trump commuted sentence of former aide, Roger Stone, who was convicted of obstructing a federal investigation of Trump. Senator Mitt Romney condemned the act as an unprecedented, historic corruption. Trump pressured the Ukraine to announce an investigation of Joe Biden, then directed administration to obstruct a congressional inquiry. In December, the House voted to impeach Trump for high crimes and misdemeanors. Senate Republicans, excepting Mr. Romney, voted to acquit the president, ignoring his corruption so they could continue to fill the benches of the federal judiciary with young, conservative lawyers. https://www. New York Times. com/2020/03/14/a/Trump appeals court judges. HTML. The president votes by mail while saying it's corrupt without proof. His disinformation campaign serves as a rationale for purging voter rolls, closing polling places, tossing absentee ballots and otherwise impeding Americans from exercising their right to vote. He cannot solve the nation's pressing problems because he is the nation's most pressing problem. Frederick Douglass lamented during another of the nation's dark hours, the presidency of Andrew Johnson, "We ought to have our government so shaped that even when in the hands of a bad man, we shall be safe. But that is not the nature of our democracy. The implicit optimism of American democracy is that the health of the republic rests on the judgment of the electorate and the integrity of those voters choose." The vast amount and variety of Trump's misdeeds can feel overwhelming. The repetition might have dulled your sense of outrage and it can leave us with little time to focus on the details. That said, this moment is when Americans must recover their sense of outrage. Use it to vote and get others to vote. https://www. rockthevote.org/how-to-vote/ Remix of the NYT opinion piece for easier consumption. Read the original here, https://www. New York Times. com/interactive/2020/10/16/opinion/Donald Trump worst president. HTML